on a set, especially because I'm not from the Hollywood. That's not my background, so I always get a little geeked up when I see that stuff. And then you know, of course, it gives that you meet people, and then you know, you ask them, hey, what was the coolest thing that happened there? You get to walk around the back lot, and now you're part of the history a little bit too, because I got my name and credits for the first time, and you know, all that good stuff. But again, it's not, if somebody was like, okay, here, you do this, and here's $10,000, and everything's guaranteed and safe, it wouldn't happen. Well, in this case, it actually would happen, but it's, we've been working for 25 years of, you know, getting it good at what we do. That's why we can ask for the money. But when you start, you cannot say, here, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I want, because you're not proven. You don't have anything to offer. And that's with me in the food part of it. I don't have a lot to offer because that's not my network. That's not what I've been doing for 20 years consistently. Sure, off and on. So I'm paying my dues now, and so I may pass up a cash cow just to get on the show that I probably normally couldn't get on, because you know, it's like anything else. It's pay to play, and I don't have that kind of capital. And plus, you know, who am I? You know, I'm just some guy with a small startup food company. I don't think it's going to be that way for long, because I have been paying my dues for a while. And just like I'm driving right now to go to the office for free, I'm going to be doing, you know, this work on the show essentially for free. Hopefully, I'm not violating any FCC rules by doing this. But it's kind of how the world works. But then again, it's not like I think I got 22 people listening a day. And don't worry, I'm going to change that real soon. I'm going to have 10 people a day before you know it. So anyway, let's keep on. And you know, my show, I guess I got to kind of recap what the show is about. There are guys that are really good. You know, I listen to that Gary Vaynerchuk, Chuck Vayner. Vaynerchuk, Gary V. The audio experience. Anyway, really good guy. He's got the gift of tongue. He's been doing it a long time, but he's been doing it a long time, and he's really good. And I think sometimes the information, sure, for certain people, it's great information, but I think for a lot of people that don't have his motivation, his drive, it's hard to dole out effective or the most effective information, because, you know, sometimes life is boring. You know, what you need to do is boring. What's going to make you the most money is boring. Like I'm saying, it's you know, if I was gifted, everything would have been expedited. I would have been, you know, a lot farther along than I am now. But what I lack in charisma, I make up in work ethic. And, you know, so, you know, these things I'm doing for me, as they work out and as I evolved, I'm trying to dole them out and dish them out so you could do that too. And when I say you, I'm talking about the average Joe. And when I say average, that doesn't mean bad. It's just that, you know, there's 500 million people in America, what, 6 billion, 5 billion, I haven't counted recently, in the United States. If you're average, that means you're ahead of billions of people. So it's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, you got to be a realist and say, look, you know, there's a lot of people below me, but even if I'm in the top 10%, I'm still down millions and millions of people. So I may not be the Derek Jeter of marketing, the Mark McGuire of steroid use. So I think you kind of get the gist, and if not, you know, I want to make that clear. Because while I'm talking to you, this lady is backing out, and I stopped for somebody else, not for her. She thought I stopped for her, so it's kind of one of those awkward things. But anyway, I am going to keep on knocking this, and I'm eventually Lord willing, going to knock it out of the park. And people always say, oh, if I could do it, anybody could do it. And no, I am doing it. And I'm going to save you so much time and so much energy, I'm telling you, because it took me a long time just to get a little bit of the confidence that I have now. And it's just, there's some key things that all you had to do is kind of hone in on those key things, and it changes everything. And like one of the things is, when somebody tells you can't do it, like I can easily talk myself out of, okay, here we're on the back lot, and they're filming the show, and if the things don't work, it's going to be very stressful. It all comes down on me. I might get paid. But like that, there's a book I just read, that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule. And basically it's saying is, forget about it. Think about something else. So you just do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You think about something else, and you just do it. So if I'm doing a countdown, I'm not thinking about, oh, what are they going to say? What are they going to do? So a lot of it is about, don't focus on the bad thing. Just replace it, just like a cigarette smoker trying to replace his cigarette smoking. Replace it with something. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm going to fail. They're going to make fun of me. Well, just replace it for, what about that one person that says, wow, this person really knocked it out of the park. Focus on them. All right, guys. See you. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.